Skin girl, your skin just like pearls. You're back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. And brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. The best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a while, or you girl had a lot of stress. I had a lot of work to do for uni. I still do have a lot of work to do, but I'm feeling better right now because before I was stressed and I just was not in the mood to record, but we're better now. And if you're a new subscriber, then thank you for subscribing because I saw a few subscribers come whilst I was away, so thank you for joining the family. But yeah, so for today's video, I want to do a makeup tutorial using all Makeup Revolution products. Like, if you didn't know, I don't know why you wouldn't know this, but Makeup Revolution is basically like the cheapest makeup brand ever. You can literally buy like a concealer for £4. So why not? I thought, let me grab a few stuff here and there from Makeup Revolution and try and create a look. I basically bought most of this stuff during Black Friday because they were doing a 3 for 2 sale kind of thing. And then if you spend, I think if you spend over £15, they gave you like a free gift bag which has like loads and loads of products in there worth like £30 for free. So yeah, I did that. I got my free stuff here and there, and yeah, and I got a few products because I really wanted to try their foundation, their conceal and define foundation. It looks great, even though the shades was not that great. It was very hard. It was very hard, guys, trying to find a shade from Makeup Revolution, but we got it in the end. We managed to find one, but I'm going to tell you that story, like, I'll tell you when we get there. So anyway, let's just get straight into this video. So first thing first, we're going to prime, obviously. And if you guys know, I always use my what you call it, Makeup Amnesia to prime my face, but this sister of mine likes to cuss me all the time. She hates the fact that I use Makeup Amnesia. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically it's even shameful to say this, but I really don't care. It's basically a milk that you're supposed to drink when you're constipated. So yeah, that's the main purpose of the Milk Amnesia. But like years and years ago, I was watching some tutorial on YouTube, and because I'm really oily, I get oily like crazy. So I was just typing like, oh, how to reduce oil, keep your makeup like on all day, blah blah blah. And everybody at that time was using Makeup Amnesia. Even my sister at some point was using it. I don't know why she's cussing me now, but she don't use it now. That's probably why she's cussing me. But yeah, so everybody was, even Jackie Aina was using it. Okay, so then I thought, hey, it works for me. It keeps me matte all day. It keeps my makeup looking flawless all day. Why would I stop using it? But my sister like last week was cussing me. I was like, you know what? Just to give you peace of mind, I'm going to buy a primer and try it out because I literally don't believe in primers. I actually don't think they work. Like, the only thing that works for me is the Makeup Amnesia. But since she's giving me a headache, I thought, just to make her feel better, I'm going to try a new primer. So I went on Makeup Revolution site and I tried to find a primer, and obviously I was going to get mattifying primer because yeah, I'm too old. I can't get like a hydrating primer. Why not? So I got this primer over here. It just says Conceal and Fix Mattifying Primer, Shine Free Makeup Base with Salicylic Acid. So yeah, hopefully it does the job. So I'm just going to use, do I use 1 pump or 2? I don't even know. It's very like, it's like a gel. I'm going to take 2 pump of that and put this on my face, like mainly around my T-zone because this is where I get like oily. So it's very like silicone. It's very slippery. Why does it look oily? Does my face look oily? Because the way my fingers are like glide, my fingers look oily. Or am I going crazy? Because I expect it to make me look matte straight away. If it's a mattifying primer, why is it looking oily? Okay. Let's carry on. This is oily, mate. Okay, maybe if I pat it in, it's gonna go in. Just gonna slap myself. Okay, we're going to let that sink into the face, and we're going to move on to the eyes. So I'm going to take my Revolution Cut Crease canvas. I'm just going to use this to prime my eyelids. Okay, now that's on our eyelids, we're going to use the Patricia Bright Rich in Color palette, and I'm going to first of all take this shade here called Pillow Talk. It's basically like a dark pink, it's not dark pink purplish color. And I'm just going to pack this first on the outer part of my eye, like so. Okay, and then what I'm just going to do is start packing it just above the crease. Okay, once that's packed on, what I'm going to do is just start blending that so the lines are not too harsh. Okay, now that's nicely blended, what I'm going to do is grab this shimmery pink right here. It's called Love Song. So I'm going to take Love Song. I'm probably just going to use my finger and just pop this in the center of the lid. Yeah, come in. Azara just got me a nice cup of tea. She's so sweet. But yeah, it's too early in the morning that I'm recording and I haven't had breakfast. Oh, see, this is what happens when it's too early in the morning. Things just go everywhere. Anyway, where were we? So we're putting Love Song on my lid like so. Okay, once that's done, I'm going to take a blending brush if I can find one and just blend everything together. Okay, I think I'm happy with the eyes. Right, I'm going to put on my eyelashes off camera and then I am going to be right back. Alright guys, so my eyelashes are done and they keep staring at my face. I don't think I'm going crazy. This primer is actually oily. I'm so confused how this is going to work. Is it meant to be oily? Because I'm shining. How can the mattifying primer make you shine? I'm baffled. You know what? Let's just put the foundation on. Maybe there's some miracle that's going to happen because right now I'm confused. Right, so moving on to foundation, and here's the story of these shades. Okay, so I have two foundations. Don't ask me why. Well, I'm gonna tell you anyway. So basically, I was trying to match myself by looking at the shades online and YouTubing some like black YouTubers, see what shade they use so I can copy because we might be the same shade. So there wasn't really a lot of videos on this foundation, well, when it comes to like dark skinned girls anyway. So there was a couple here and there, and most of them were using shade 15. On them, I think they were just a bit darker than me. Yeah, on them it looked fine, so I thought, you know what, I can actually get away with 15 because F13 way too, like F13 is a warm undertone, and as you can see, I've got like a yellow undertone, so I am a warm undertone. But then F13 was just way too light, so I was like, that's not gonna work. F14 was a bit darker, but it was like a cool undertone. It just looked grey, so I was like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. F15 had a bit more of like red in it, so I was like, I'd rather be red than be grey. Okay, so I thought F15 would be okay, because I thought obviously the higher the number, the darker it gets, forgetting that there's different undertones. My own fault. So I thought the only thing that probably gonna work for me is F15, because I think F16 is gonna be too dark, and F15 looked alright when I looked at those YouTube tutorials. Went ahead, ordered F15. Lesson learned: don't buy foundation online, just don't do it. Go in store and test it out. So yeah, I got F15. The package came, I opened the foundation, and this is what I saw. Right, the camera is not doing it justice. See, okay, it looks light on camera. This is my contour shade. Maybe if I put it on my hand, it'll make sense. I opened it, it looked dark. I was like, I can contour with this. Right, look at that. Where is it? There. As you can see, that's dark. Like, that is dark. It just wouldn't work. So I was like, and I remember Patricia Bright used this shade and she mixed it with F13. So now I was like, I could just buy F13 and mix it, but then I was like, I don't know. So I went on YouTube again, tried to find like other shades, and then I saw some other girls using F16, and for some reason F16 looks lighter. I was like, what is F16 like? I mean, it's meant to be dark. No, I think it just, the numbers doesn't really matter. I think it's the undertone that matters, because F16, it has a warm undertone, but it's lighter than F15. So F16 is like an orange yellowish undertone, whereas this is red, so this comes dark compared to that. So I went to town, tested out F16, and it ended up being lighter. It just looks a bit more orange and warm. So as you, what is it? Yeah, so as you can see, that's F16, and that there is F16, and that there is F15. And obviously, as you can see, that one's definitely lighter than that, and that is more of like a warm undertone compared to this. The reason why that's going to be lighter, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I got F16, and I think it might be alright. It might be just a tiny bit dark, but we are going to see. I'm probably going to end up giving this to Azaria, because she's like a deep dark not undertone, like she's a deep dark shade, so this might suit her. But yeah, so F16 it is today, and we are going to see how that works out. I don't know if I like this concealer style, thinking about when it comes to foundations. I probably would have preferred it to have a pump, because I feel like this will just cause me to use a lot of foundation, because you can't really tell how much pumps you've pumped out. Okay, it's looking okay. I think we might just make this work. I need to stop doing this. What if I go overboard? Right, let's stop there. We add some more if we need to. So I'm just going to grab my foundation brush. Oh my god. Okay, in real life it looks a bit orange, but let's blend it out. I feel like it looks okay on camera. The coverage on this is beautiful though. Like, it's covered all my little dark spots that I have on my face instantly. Okay, now that it's all blended in, it doesn't look too bad. I thought it would just be too orange, but it does match me, doesn't it? It looks alright. I think so anyway. Like, it isn't the perfect match, but yeah, the foundation itself is beautiful. It's a nice mattifying foundation. Full coverage, because literally it covered everything. Nice and smooth. I think I'm okay with it. Like, what do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below, because I actually don't know if it's... Does this match me, or am I looking orange? Because I'm trying to look in my mirror, because obviously my phone's reflecting on my mirror so I can see myself. And it looks fine. In real life, it just looks a tiny bit dark, but not too overly dark. But I don't mind having a dark foundation. The only thing that doesn't work for me is when my foundation is too light, but I can manage a slightly darker foundation. To be fair, this foundation will be alright in the summer anyway, because I'm gonna get darker. Probably because it's winter and I'm appearing slightly light, but let me stop talking. It looks fine. It looks fine. I keep telling myself that it looks fine. And when I add the concealer as well, I think it's gonna look alright. Let's carry on. Right. So next thing I got was the Revolution Concealer and Define Concealer. I got it in the shade C12. So I'm just gonna... I've heard so many good things about this concealer, so I thought, let me try it out. Apparently it's like really full coverage, and I can see that already. So, and it's creamy too. Okay, I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend that. Okay, so right now I feel like I don't even want to set this concealer because it's very matte. Very matte. The coverage is great, but it's matte. So make sure your sponge is damp. Please, don't use this with a dry sponge. It just won't work. But I like it. I'm just gonna... Right, I'm not gonna bake. I'm just gonna use a little bit of powder. So I'm just literally going to dab it off my hand. Because I don't want it to be too dry, if you get what I mean. I use my usual black opal powder media mixed with Fenty and honey. I always use that to set my concealer, I forgot to mention. And now I'm going to use the black opal in dark to just set the rest of my face. I was going to skip all of this because obviously they're not Revolution products, but I have too many powders and I thought getting a Revolution powder is just kind of a waste of money because I don't need it. Because I like what I have already. Like, I wouldn't mind trying out if it was sent to me for free, but yeah. But yeah, I didn't want to spend money on something that I already have, if that makes sense. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is go with Where is it? I'm going to take the Patricia Bright face palette. I'm gonna use the contour shade, just contour my nose. So for under my eyes, I'm going to go back with the Patricia Bright Rich in Color palette. I'm going to take this Pillow Talk shade that we used on our lid and just sweep this underneath my eyes. Right, from my inner corner, I'm going to take the same pink that's in the center of my lid and just pull that right here. Okay, I'm happy with that. You know how I said, like, when I bought items that were more than £15, well, not items that were more than £15, if you spend more than £15, you get given like a free gift bag with like loads of products in it. They sent me this it's like a lip kit. Hold on, let me show you. Right, they sent me this. It's like a liquid lipstick which comes with a liner, but as you guys can see, this, I don't know how this is going to go with my skin tone. I don't think it's gonna work. It's way too pale, and the lip liner as well, I can't use this as a lip liner, too pale as well. So what I decided to do is I'm going to use it as an eyeliner. So I'm going to put this light pink shade on my waterline. Right, so now what we're going to do is contour, and I'm going to take the same Patricia Bright palette and just contour my cheeks. Right, and for blush, I'm going to take blush from the same palette. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, I'm going to set my face using my Avon setting spray. No Revolution, but yeah, I have 5 of these, so me buying a Revolution setting spray will just be a bit dumb. Okay, get my sponge and press that in. Cool, cool, cool. Another thing that came in my gift bag was this highlighter palette. It's the Revolution Shimmer Break palette, so it has a lot of shimmers. I guess you could use it as an eyeshadow, but I think it look great as a highlight. So this is how it looks like. This is all the shades that you have. They're beautiful. Like, maybe I wouldn't use the top row, but I use all of them and just mix it. Right, let's start by highlighting our nose. So for that, I'm just gonna take one of the shades. So I'm gonna take this middle one right here, because it'd be more of a gold. Oh gosh, that's pigmented. And then I'm going to take my fanny brush, and what I'm going to do is literally get all of this row here like that, just get it all in. Okay, a little bit goes a long way, don't go crazy. Look at that glow. Going back with my blush brush, I'm just going to blend that in nicely. Now it's time for, I'm gonna do my lower lash mascara real quick. Okay, and now for lips, I'm going to use my usual dark brown pencil. Alright. And then on top of that, we are going to take this Revolution lip gloss in the shade Bare All. I actually haven't used this in ages. So I'm gonna put it in the center of my lips. Alright guys, so here's the final look. How do you guys think it turned out? Whole face of Makeup Revolution. Well, if you want to be technical, 80 to 90%, but you get what I mean. Literally, most of the products I used was from Makeup Revolution, and the foundation turned out great. Like, I look like my complexion. I don't look too dark. I don't look too orange. I don't look too red. Like, the concealer balanced it out nicely. It all came out nicely together. Like, I look good, even though this eyeshadow reminds me of my birthday tutorial, but hey, you can get another one, why not? But obviously I use a different palette, but yeah, it's just the pink in it. But I think it's really cute, and my hair looks cute and elegant. So yeah, I hope you guys really liked this video. If you did, then leave me a massive thumbs up and leave me a comment down below of like the products that were your favorite, and I request that you go and buy yourself one of these foundations, but do not buy it online. Actually go in store, go to Superdrugs, yeah, and get it, because if you buy it online, it might not be your shade, and because the shades are a bit, they're not the best, let's put it that way, because some of these dark shades are just a bit too gray, or they're just way too dark. And obviously, like, there needs to be like an in between. I know there's like some 0.5s, because there's a 13.5. So yeah, I think they've extended the shades, but yeah, just go in store and check it out for yourself. But the foundation is really matte, and the primer, I know I said it was oily before, but once I put the foundation on, it went matte. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe just the foundation is too matte, and the covering, obviously I got powder and all that. I think I look great, and it all looks beautiful. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscription button and the notification bell as well, so you get notified when I upload next. And yeah, I'm gonna try and be consistent despite the fact that I have so much uni work, but I'm going to try just for you guys. I'm going to try and upload. And if you have any other like video ideas that you want me to do, please let me know. When it comes to vlog, it's too cold. It's really too cold for me to be holding my phone outside as I walk. Like right now, when I'm walking, my hands are in my pocket because it's so cold. I don't want my fingers freeze. So yeah, vlogging is a bit of a tricky one for winter, and I don't think I'm gonna do Vlogmas because I can't be trusted. I can't be posting every day. It's just not gonna happen. I actually can't do it. Yeah, I can't post it. Yeah, I have too much responsibility to be doing Vlogmas. But yeah, I'm gonna keep like posting makeup looks here and there just for you guys, just to keep you guys updated with everything. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and go take some pictures. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.